Hi, welcome to the Urban Outdoorsman SoCal video. My name is Danny Milton, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new GoPro Hero 11 Black Mini. I literally just got this camera about an hour ago delivered to my house, charged it up, got it connected. I'll tell you about that in just a second. And I'm out here on the trails, just want to get some video of it. I have this camera mounted on the front of my helmet. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Everything seems really cool so far. The only problem is because this camera doesn't have a huge touchscreen on the back, you basically have to make most of the kind of fine-tune adjustments to the camera settings through the app. So really quickly on that, the problem I'm having is I have a Samsung phone, and whenever a new software or a new camera comes out, the cameras just will not connect to my Samsung phone, at least for like the first week or so. I don't know why. It's a software update, or maybe they need to change something into the app itself, but never connects to my Samsung app. So I have to borrow my wife's iPhone, get it all connected, get the settings done, and go from there. So because I cannot connect to the Hero 11 Mini as of right now, I'm not going to be able to change any of the settings on the top screen itself. You can change a couple of things like the 4K setting, your frames per second, and a couple other things as well. I'll show you guys on screen what that looks like. We're going to be doing 4K 24 in Super View for both cameras. Both cameras, the white balance is set to 5500. The EV is set to -0.5. The wind is set to auto. So this is just going to be my first impression of the camera. I've already been having a couple of problems with it freezing up. Going to be going down a bunch of different trails. I'll show you guys a bunch of different trails that I went down, a couple different settings I had, as far as having dead cats and not having dead cats on the camera. Also, something I want to let you guys know too is because this camera is smaller, it does have the microphones in a couple different positions on the camera itself compared to the Hero 11. So for this first run, I'm not going to put any wind screens or wind socks, anything like that. You can probably hear a little bit of wind noise right now as well. I want to do a baseline to see how well the wind is going to get filtered out, and then we'll do some more runs with some dead cats on there. Like I said, no dead cats on the Mini. Got two dead cats on the Hero 11. So we're gonna take a look and just see how that sounds. So hopefully adding those dead cats on top of the Mini 11 is going to help with some of that wind noise. So once I'm able to connect this camera to my phone, I'll be able to change a lot more of the settings while I'm out on the trail, doing a lot more different aspect ratios, different camera lenses, you know, super view compared to linear, hyper view, and all that kind of stuff as well. So stay tuned for those videos. All right, so just so you know, in between takes there, tried to stop the camera and it froze up again. The way I would fix that in the past is I would just pop open the battery door, pull the battery out, stick the battery back in, turn the camera back on. But obviously you can't do that on the Mini 11. So just pushed the button on the front, the power button, held that for about 10-11 seconds, and the camera shut off, recycled, and came right back on. But the main reason why I bought this camera is because I want to be able to mount it underneath the visor of my full face helmet. The GoPro Hero 11 does fit up there, but this camera being a little bit smaller, I think is going to just sit up there, you know, permanently once I figure out how to get it in the right angles. But I'm going to be doing a video on that as well, showing you guys how I mount it to my full face helmet under the visor, the different aspect ratios and camera angles that I use to get that, you know, really crisp, great GoPro footage.